to the Soul channel. And today, Walter and I are going to be doing a powerful Pilates session. So get out your mat, make sure that you have some cushion underneath. So either a thick Pilates mat or maybe your yoga mat on a carpet. And we'll get started. All right, first we're going to come down onto our back. So you always want to warm up just a little bit here. We're going to try and do some pelvic tilts. So arms down by your sides. And you're going to start pelvic tilting. So inhale and forward tilt your pelvis. That's going to create a little arch in your low back. And exhale, reverse tilt and push your low back into the mat. Inhale, forward tilt. Exhale, reverse tilt. So we want to bring our breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. 4 more right here. And 3. And 2. Last one. And at the end of this one, let's peel off the mat and come up into a bridge. And at the top of your bridge, tuck your shoulders under a little bit here. So your chest is now reaching towards your chin, and we're drawing the belly button in toward the spine. Let's take a breath in here. And on the exhale, we're going to slow roll down, taking the arms up and overhead as we do. And then we're going to bring it back up and bring the arms all the way back down. So let's do this 5 more times. Rolling down 1 vertebra at a time, keeping the core engaged. So that just means hugging the belly button towards your spine. And 3. 2. Last one. Hold this bridge right here. Shoulders going to tuck under just a little bit more. And let's go ahead and add a dip and press here. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So we are drawing the belly button in toward the spine, holding the rib cage in. Exhale as you come up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up right here. Now keep your left foot down, pull your right knee in, and then your left. Alternate. Now another option here, if you don't want to come all the way in, is to just lift and alternate lifting the heels. Okay? Otherwise, let's go for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lift both heels to roll down. So take a big breath in. Rolling down, we're going to bring the arms up and overhead again. And let your knees sway a little bit there. Okay, finding center. Let's go ahead and bring the hands behind the head with our elbows out nice and wide. We have a neutral spine position. We're hugging into the belly button. We're going to take a inhale and extend the left leg, then we'll exhale, pull it in, reach right shoulder to left knee. 8, and you can pick up that right heel if you want to add a little something. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get right into the other side. Extend the right leg and go. 8, 7, something really quick. Out. Coming back. Bringing the arms down by your sides. We're going to take both legs up toward the ceiling here. Cross at the ankles. If it's uncomfortable to cross at the ankles, just keep the legs together. Draw the belly button in, spine neutral. Inhale, lower the legs down, down, and up. And a little lift at the top. Down, down, and up. Lower it, and lift. And 8 more. Keep that belly button hugged in. We want to avoid arching into the low back when the legs go down in front. So just go down far enough that you can maintain your neutral spine and keep your belly button pulled in. 5, 4, press deeply through the arms here. We're using the backs of the arms. 2, last time. And relax here. And let your knees swish a little bit. Nice deep breaths. All right, finding center. Now we're gonna extend the right leg forward and out. Pointing the toes. We're gonna extend our arms up and over 45 degrees. So we don't wanna bring them all the way down because then we're starting with an arch. So we wanna bring them about 45 degrees. So we're starting with neutral. We're gonna heel toe that left foot out just a little bit further so it's not too close. Let's take a breath in here, and on the exhale, we're gonna roll up and reach for that right foot. Come back down, 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, exhale. 6 more of these. And 5. Keeping that belly button tucked in. Let the exhale and the shoulder reach help bring you up. 3, 2, last one. Hold it lifted. Keep the belly button plugged in. We're going to go down and up with this leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now ground that foot. Take a little bend. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing the head. And then we're going to bring the hands back behind. Opening the chest. The shoulders are in line with the hips. So we want our hands back far enough that we can keep the shoulders and the hips in line. Otherwise, if the hands are right here, we're going to be rounding as we come back. So let's walk the hands back. And we're going to bend and press right here. Bend at the elbows, press. Nothing changes in the spine. Now, if this is not enough for you, working the backs of the upper arms, the triceps. If this is not enough, lift the hips and make it full dips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to shake the hands out. Take another little fold. And breathe, relax. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. Again, lift and lengthen, hugging the belly button in, extending the arms, extending the left leg. Let's roll down. And 8, half teaser. 7, let the exhale bring you up. 6, 5, to rush these. Better to have good form than go too fast. 3, 2, last one. And again, we're gonna hold it up, hug the belly button in, down and up here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time rolling back down, we're gonna pull the right knee in, getting a stretch right here. Draw the belly button towards your spine. Take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, lift your head, chest, shoulders, reach your chin toward the knees, lift that left leg, and then we're gonna switch and pull the left in and switch, switch, switch. As you do this, shoulders are reaching down toward the hips. They're not up by the ears. So much that you can feel your upper back contracting as your shoulders reach down. Hug that belly button in tight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now end it with the left knee pulled in, right leg extended, getting a stretch on this side. Turn the ankles, take nice long breaths. And gently turn your head to loosen the neck back up. All right, let's bring both knees in toward the chest. Rock a little bit here. And bring the arms back down by your sides. We're gonna extend the left leg straight up toward the ceiling, and we're gonna bend the right. So we have a 90-degree angle on the right side, left side is straight up. All right, so now we're gonna draw the right knee in as we extend the left leg, and then we're gonna touch the right foot down as we bring the left leg in. So just a little change of motion here between the legs. Hug the belly button in, spine stays neutral. Stay right here if you want, or for the next 10, add a lift when that straight leg comes in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, relax. Turn your head a little bit, switch your knees a little bit. Nice deep breaths. Let's come back into our bridge before we do the other side. So keep your arms down by your sides, ground into your feet, hip width apart. Take a big deep breath. And as you exhale, peel your spine up, one vertebra at a time. Chest reaching toward the chin. All right, let's tuck those shoulders under just a little bit. So we don't want to feel our neck pressing in, but just the head to the shoulders. All right, we're going to keep the left foot down. Take the right leg up toward the ceiling here. All right, from right here, we're going to come down with the leg, thighs in line, bring it back up, then dip down and up. So long and up, dip and up. 8 more. 7. Keep that belly button plugged in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it right here. Just hold it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's ground the right foot. Dig into the right foot. Take the left leg up. Draw the belly button in. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna go down, thighs in line, bring it back up, dip, press. Down, up, dip, press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, use the back of your arms here. 2, and 1. Hold it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's ground that foot. Take a breath in. Lift your heels. Slowly come down, one vertebra at a time. Swish your knees. Nice deep breaths. All right, let's find center here. And now we're going to take and straighten the right leg up toward the ceiling. Spine stays neutral. Now, if it's ever too much to have both legs up without support under your tailbone, feel free to bring your fingers, your palms, underneath your hips here so that you have a little extra support. Trying to keep the spine neutral. All right leg goes up, left leg is bent 90 degrees. Toes are pointed or feet are flexed. We just want those feet to be active because then the rest of the legs will be active. All right, spine neutral. Here we go. So now we're going to touch down with the bent leg as we pull the straight leg in and then switch. So just find the groove of this. Keeping your spine neutral, keeping your core engaged. Still breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bringing those hands behind the head for the next 10. If you want, as the leg comes in, crunch. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's release that. Lower the head, turn it, loosen the neck. And let's bring the knees in, both of them in. Take a butterfly stretch, bringing your feet together and your knees apart. All right, now keep the legs just as they are. Bring your arms back down by your sides. Hug the belly button in. Feel you're shifting into neutral spine again. Extend the legs to 45 degrees. Toes come apart and then pull back in. Toes come back together. Inhale, reach, and exhale, pull. Feel your shoulders are lengthening down away from your ears. Lengthen in the back of your neck. So you have a slight tuck in the chin. Here's 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees back together. Let's ground the feet. Swish the knees a little bit there. All right, we're going to bring our left leg in for a stretch. So draw it in. Extend your right leg all the way down. And once again, start to feel your belly button pulling in toward the spine, your rib cage closing in here as we start to activate the core. We're going to pick up the right leg now and take a big inhale, and on the exhale, lift the head, chest, shoulders, reach your chin toward the left and switch, switch. Keep going here. If it ever gets to be too much for the neck When you have your head lifted, go ahead and bring it down. Just continue the movement. What really helps the neck is that reach through the shoulders, down away from the ears. That contracts the back muscles that support the neck. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax again. Always give yourself time to come back to that relaxed position so that when you do come back to the movement, you can really engage in the appropriate way. All right, so let's turn onto our side. And we're gonna come all the way down here. So we want our feet slightly forward or straight down from the hips, but not back behind. If it's back behind, we're gonna have a hard time trying to stay balanced. All right, so we're gonna keep the bottom leg pressing in, keep the core engaged, take the top leg, bring it up, and then flex it down. So we're gonna try and point up, flex down. Keeping that belly button pulled in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bicycle it out. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it long right here. Toes facing forward. We're going to flex forward, point back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bicycle this one out. 7, 6, I'm getting gouged by this microphone. Ouch. 4, 3, 2, keep that belly button tucked in. Last one, we're gonna hold this back. Hold the bent leg back, all right? Thighs are in line, or this top leg might even be a little bit back behind. We're gonna lift and lower right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. See how you can't really see my foot very well? That's good. You want to keep ankle and knee in line. But right now, we're going to turn it. So the knee is facing up. We're going to go down and up right here. Just a little movement. Just a little icing on the cake. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now extend it up toward the ceiling, hugging that belly button tight. Draw little circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now flex it, bring it down so your foot's facing forward. Add a little push, push, push. Almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back. Lift your bottom leg to meet your top. Go down and up, both legs together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and top leg. But we want to keep the hips stacked up, so we don't want to fold in as we rest the top leg. So if you have something you can rest the knee on, like a yoga block, do that. All right, otherwise just make sure you keep them in line, keep the belly button plugged in, bottom leg. We're gonna lift and lower, first with a point, flex, flex. Keeping that belly button tucked in. Keep breathing. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's rest these legs a bit. We're going to take our arms, reach them long, resting the head, and bend the legs to 90 degrees. Take that top arm, open it back, and just relax here. Let the shoulders open, take nice deep breaths. And just a couple more long breaths if it feels good, maybe softly turning the head. And let's bring it back and take a quad stretch with the top leg. Draw the heel in. And let's release that. We're going to walk our hands up and do some side bends, mermaid stretches. So hold position if it feels good, or just keep drifting. I'm going to adjust this so it's behind my back. And hopefully not turn it off in the process. Okay, just a couple more little side bends here. And then we'll come on to our other side. We're just going to take our legs in the opposite direction, come in all the way down. Once again, stacking hips, knees, ankles, feet are slightly forward. Press into the bottom leg, and we'll take the top leg, bring it up with a point, flex down. 6, 5, squeeze that belly button in. 4, 3, 2, and 1, bicycle it. In, up, and down. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, keep pulling that belly button in. Last one. And now turn so your toes are facing forward. We're going to kick forward with a flex, point back. And hug your belly button in tight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bicycle it out here. 7, 6, 5. Make sure you're getting a full breath with each go around here. 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to hold this bent leg back and then little lifts right here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now turn so your knee is facing the ceiling. Pull in, touch down. Squeeze that belly button in tight here. Should be feeling this in the waist and in the hip and the glutes. 8, up toward the ceiling. We're gonna draw little circles here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. 10, 9, keep that belly button pulled in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now flex it, bring it down so it's forward facing, and little pushes right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back and lift your bottom leg to meet your top. Down and up together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold them up right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to rest the top leg. Keep the hips stacked at bottom leg, lift point, then flex, alternate. Keeping that belly button pulled in all the way up to the rib cage and all the way down below the belly button. Keep breathing. Almost there. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, rest that. Let's bend the knees. Take the arms long. Rest the head. Open back for that pinwheel stretch. Hi, Walter. If it feels good, turn your head a little bit. Taking nice deep breaths. And let's bring ourselves back to forward facing. Take our quad stretch right here. And then we'll go ahead and come up for those side bends, mermaid stretches. Hold it if it feels good. This is just for feel good. So your legs do not have to be like this when you do the mermaid stretches. If it would feel better to have your feet out in front, you can do that, whatever feels best. All right, let's go ahead and bring ourselves into a child's pose now. Sitting bones to the heels, arms reaching long in front, with the hands about shoulder width apart. And let's come into downward facing dog. So spread the fingers wide. We're gonna actually turn the index fingers and thumbs in just slightly here in this downward dog. Tuck the toes under, lift the tailbone, and look toward the feet. All right, so keeping the ears in line with the upper arms the whole time, keeping the chest sinking toward the toes. We're gonna do push-ups here for 10. So we're gonna bend and press. And 9, 8, 7, still hugging that belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now to full plank. Hold top of plank. If this is a bit much, bring your knees down. Feel free to do it from right here. Keep the belly button pulled in. Don't stay in full plank if your hips are coming down like this. That's not good for the back. So if this is you, bring the knees down, pull the hips up, pull the belly button in. Otherwise, full plank. We're going to alternate leg lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to downward dog. And child's pose. If it feels good, bring those arms down by your sides. Spread your fingers, turn your wrists. And let's take the arms out in front again. Hands about shoulder width apart. We're going to bring the shoulders over the wrists and then replace the hands with the elbows. And then tuck the toes under, bringing it to a dolphin plank here. Draw the belly button toward the spine. We're going to shift forward and back. So use the feet, use the toes to help shift you forward and back. Try to keep it long. Again, we don't want our hips down like this. That's not good for the low back. So if that's you, bring the knees down for now until you work up the strength. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're ready to rest, come all the way down. Otherwise, open up to one side for 8, and down. 7, 6, 5, keep that belly button pulled tight. 4, 3, 2, last one, back to center. Lower the knees, the thighs, the belly, coming all the way down. And give yourself a rest. Rock those hips if it feels good. Bend the knees, switch the feet. And we'll extend the legs nice and long again. Bring the hands really close to the chest and rib cage here, pressing into the mat. We want the fingers spread. We want the shoulders reaching down away from the ears. And we want to try to keep the elbows in. So we're going to engage the core here to protect the low back. We're going to inhale, lift the chest, then lower the chest and lift the legs. Try to keep those elbows so close that you can feel them when you come up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And push yourself up and back to the child's pose again for a rest. And feel free to stay in child's pose a little bit longer or come into a downward dog. And we're going to alternate heel stretches. Breathe as you sink your chest towards your toes. If you are not in downward dog yet, go ahead and bring yourself in downward dog now. And let's take our left leg, reach it up and back, take a big deep breath and step forward. We're going to bring ourselves into a runner's lunge. So walk that foot up if you need to. Lower the back knee down and the top of the foot. We're going to open up for a stretch. So hands can reach up or be on the hips. We want to feel that sinking feeling in the hips and the pelvis. so that you get a stretch in the front hip pocket of the back leg. So take a few more deep breaths here. And let's bring the hands down. We're going to draw the tailbone back, only far enough that you're getting a nice stretch in the back side of the front leg. And it's okay if the leg stays bent. Take nice deep breaths, 4 or 5 more breaths here. And let's go ahead and bend back into the front leg. We're going to tuck the back toes under and lift the knee. Take the front leg and sweep it back again. If you want, let it extend. Open the hip. And then we'll bring the foot back down and take the right leg up and back. Take a big inhale. Step forward on the exhale. Lower the back knee down once you've got front knee in line with the ankle. Sink into the hips so you get a nice stretch in the front hip pocket. And maybe reach up, maybe hands stay here. Maybe pet the kitty. And just a few more breaths here. And let's bring the hands down, draw your tailbone back. Just so you get that nice stretch from heel all the way up into the glutes. If you feel this more in your back, it might be that you're rounding over, which is okay, but you really want to bring the stretch into the back side of the leg. So reaching through the chest and keeping the spine long is going to help bring that stretch into the back side of your leg. And just a couple more breaths here. Let's go ahead and bend back into the front leg. Once again, tucking the back toes under to lift the knee. We're going to take the front leg, sweep it up and back. Let the hip open again. And then we're going to bring this lifted leg forward to a pigeon stretch. So we're going to slide this bent knee down in front. Keep the back leg long. And then you can lean into that stretch if you like. There's no need to push the foot way up unless that's the only way you feel the stretch. But where we want to feel the stretch now is in the outer hip of this bent leg, outer hip, upper glutes. Other options for this stretch are lying down on your back, ankle above knee. I'm going to stay lifted since I have the microphone stuck to my back right now. So let's take 5 more breaths here. And then we'll just go ahead and switch sides. And you can come back through downward dog to do that, or just take your back leg forward and bend it. Take your front leg back and straighten it. And just give yourself 3 or 4 more deep breaths here. Or pause the video and stay longer if you like. Go ahead and start to walk the hands back in. And now we are going to bring the back leg forward. And we actually are going to come onto our back now. So we're going to bring the knees in, get a little rocking here side to side. And then find a happy baby stretch. So we're gonna reach the feet up toward the ceiling, open the knees apart and down toward the floor. So we get a nice deep opening in the hips and the pelvis. We're gonna try and keep the back relaxed enough that it's not lifted way up here. So that might mean holding behind the hamstrings or around the ankles instead of the feet. And let's keep a hold of our right side and let the left side stretch long. So we're gonna extend leg and arm as far apart as possible and turn ankle and wrist, spread fingers and toes. And let's bring it back into full happy baby and let the other side stretch long. Again, turn the ankle, turn the wrist, spread the fingers and the toes. Nice deep breaths. And then get a full body stretch. Reach as far apart as you can. And let's interlace the fingers here and press out through the palms. We'll step one foot at a time back in. Reach the palms toward the ceiling. Let your shoulders lift high. Let your chin tuck a little bit here so you start to feel a stretch in the back of your neck. And then bend your elbows and turn your hands so your knuckles are reaching up and your palms are glued together here. We're going to reach higher again. And this time forward toward the knees, bringing that stretch a little more into the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, relax down, let your palms open up. Close your eyes for just a couple deep breaths. Go ahead and bring ourselves gently back up. All right, that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this powerful Pilates session that hopefully left you a little bit relaxed at the end. And enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching this video. And please, if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel. See you next time.